Boris Eifman's Red Giselle is inspired by a story of Olga Spessivtseva, a famous Russian ballerina who portrayed the title character Giselle in a classic ballet many times during her career. Eifman's piece follows the tragic tale of a ballerina caught between her art and the Russian Revolution, as well as her fight with mental illness and ghosts from her past. Olga was born in July 5, 1895 in Rostov-on-Don, Russia. She began dancing at the age 10 at the Imperial School of Ballet, where she performed as the first principal role of the ballet Conte ou Blanc at the age 18. This was where Olga first revealed to be a dancer of great power and talent. Around the same time, in St. Petersburg, in 1905, a group of demonstrators protesting Tsar Nicholas II were killed, provoking public outrage and massive strikes in what was referred to as Bloody Sunday. This event is said to have been the start of the Russian Revolution. After Olga's formal dance training at the Imperial School of Ballet, she committed to the Mariinsky Theater Corps de Ballet as a company member. In 1916, Olga joined the American tour of the Ballet Russe, where she first worked alongside company founder Sergei Diaghilev. During the American tour, the Russian Revolution continued, in both political and social changes swept throughout Russia. Olga returned to Russia in 1918 and was promoted to prima ballerina, which is when she first got her chance to dance Giselle. Though it was an exciting time for her, Russian propaganda alienated Olga, who was made to dance in front of soldiers, and her performances began to feel like an obligation. It was around this time when Olga started to struggle with her mental illness. One of her dancing partners, Anton Dolin, stated, "For weeks before the first performance, Olga went through nightmares. The role Giselle haunted her. She was frightened and nervous that the audience might laugh at her during their long scenes of madness." Though frightened, Olga was dedicated to perfecting the role. After dancing Giselle for the first time on March 30, 1919, she was met with a tremendous ovation, which left no minds of those who witnessed it that they had seen a unique and perfect interpretation. However, her mental health continued to deteriorate. With the help of her ex-husband, a Bolshevik official and lover of the arts, she left Russia for the final time in 1924 and became a star of the Paris Opera Ballet, working with Sergei Diaghilev, Ballet Russe once again. Sergei promised Olga that he will revive Giselle for her, but it was not meant to be, due to his untimely death in 1929, which shattered Olga. Olga was able to dance Giselle for the last time at the Paris Opera in March 11, 1932. After this performance, Olga's fanatical perfectionism often caused cancellation of contracts, and her professional dancing career ended in 1937. With World War II looming in Europe, Olga went to live in the United States in 1939, where she became an advisor to ballet theater, now known as American Ballet Theater. 1 year later, Olga had a mental breakdown and was committed to a mental hospital in New Jersey, where she was diagnosed with schizophrenia. After a lonely 10 years in a hospital, Olga moved to the Tolstoy farm in Valley Cottage, New York, where she later died in 1991 at the age of 96. In 1998, famed choreographer Boris Eifman created a ballet, Red Giselle, inspired by Olga Spessivtseva's amazing life and story. It made its Chicago premiere in 2000 at the historic Auditorium Theater and returns to the theater's landmark stage on May 19th, 20th, and 21st of 2017.